How Trump wins $1 billion from LA and My Autism. Part 3. Brentwood Pimps or Westwood Mafia. UCLA owe money.
Because you have to leave all your belongings outside of UCLA. Or you can't even like put your stuff in a locker. That's what sucks about it. And even if I do put it in a locker, they could just put me in a psychiatric ward. I mean, I really don't want to get into that. Hold up. I put the information for like what they did to Kanye West, you know, or whatnot. But I only put it like, you know, in text. I want to show a few screenshots, you know, because the stuff is crazy. Oh, by the way, I got the dates wrong. So it turns out that when they had the black discrimination movement protests for UCLA, which was very stupid because they had that whole frat party where they're, you know, having blackface for Kanye West. But then the very next day, literally the very next day, they had the protests, right? You know, they're saying like, oh yeah, they're discriminating us and everything. And they come up to the Chandler's office, right? Which, like, I don't know. God only knows if, like, the Chandler of UCLA, Eugene Block or whatever his name is. You know, excuse me if I forgot his name or got his name wrong. But that's not the point. The point is like, I just think that's ironic how they allowed these students to do blackface for Kanye West, but then the very next day, they wanted to have a protest and come to the Chandler's office. Like, I get it, you had to have white to Asian students do the blackface in order to do that. But who's to say that, like, a black student or a few black students didn't just say, like, hey, do this blackface at this party, you know, because we gotta hide something. Like, somebody's about to, like, you know, talk about this huge human trafficking that's going on, you know? Kind of like how they want to hide things like with Diddy and this and that. And I was like, yeah, exactly. You know how like Trump works at cartel or works with any other gangs and things like that? Now you get it. Also, here's a screenshot. Literally the very next day, and with every like crime that happens in Westwood, I wouldn't be surprised if they're just trying to hide some crime, whatever.